Now somebody clapped. Okay, now they're saying. First ever two-mic podcast.
It is going to have different audio quality because they're on two different sources.
Nobody's ever done this before.
No.
Never.
Oh. Seashells indeed. And we don't have to risk killing anybody this time, which is nice.
Oh, you're busting a move.
Oh, I see.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
You're going to put your... We got two cup holders. So it works. We do. I guess we could... They don't knock into each other and then also create that bad sound. It should be fine.
It should be fine.
And I can still... Yeah, okay.
In case Copples is over.
Sure.
Did you guys see the game?
Did you guys see the game? Oh my
Did you
god.
catch it?
Fucking get eviscerated.
Good
That was
stuff.
the intro stinger for our podcast.
Rangers better in Pathfinder than in real life.
Oh, barely.
Barely. I guess they were against the Diamondbacks.
They do have that counter build. Get hit,
Oh
hit
shit!
hard.
I gotta take down that web right there. What the hell? That's new.
I feel like that should be a barbarian, like rage feat. Is once you hit somebody hits you, you're allowed to hit them back twice as hard.
That's a specific
is.
rage power called
There
the
you
Great
go.
Ape.
It's a feat.
There we go.
Feed.
And I don't remember what it's called, but it allows
I know my
them
next
to hit
character's
you
gonna be.
first. But you get to make an A out before them
Nice.
with a bonus.
Who would win? One man trained to, scour the forest and protect the game and hunt stuff and all that, or one
Great Ape.
or one wiggly boy,
One wiggly boy.
venomous wiggly boy.
And we found out.
Your favorite enemy aren't poisonous snakes?
Venomous
Snakes?
Snakes. Poisonous snakes, venomous snakes.
Yes.
Dropping bars here.
Poisonous snakes, venomous snakes, higher the stakes.
Welcome to the rap battle.
Just rhyme steaks with steaks.
Yeah, but they're different
Disqualified.
Oh, I
stakes.
see.
Yeah.
It's STEAK versus STAKE.
Yes.
Damn.
Bars. We spell it out
It's
like
the-
Sesame Street here.
It's the World Series right now. That's what we're talking about. We're gonna date this podcast.
No, you're doxing it. You're temporally doxing us.
Temporally
doxing
doxing
us.
Damn, we are
Doctor Who's gonna find
we are
us.
baseball fans in America. Oh no.
What if someone reveals the time frame in which we're recording this?
Oh no.
That's fine. Isn't it fine?
I know. I was just my screen went black and I didn't know if it was still going, and it is still going.
Good. I can't wait to listen back to this podcast after the series is over and we get to
Cry.
To weep because they blew it.
The masterful gambit.
The gambit of getting all of their fans' hopes up and then quashing
No, it's
them.
to fucking quash their hopes game 1.
That is like
shatter their expectations game 2, and then probably fucking
and then be incredibly mad.
They're
for
gonna
the
wait
rest
till
of
they
the
get
series.
home to lose really bad.
yeah.
They are.
It's because they don't know their field.
They don't ever actually play there.
only-
What the fuck is this place?
The only saving grace of Chase Field is the fact that there's an indoor pool there, so they can't drown the team.
Oh my
If they
god.
lose.
They can
Okay.
sacrifice them to the
It's a
gods.
spectacle.
And then maybe, just maybe, we'll get rain.
No, they gotta win at the casino to get rain.
Those guys have to win at the casino to get rain.
That's why they gotta lose a lot because it does not rain often.
Yeah, I feel bad for them.
They got the weight of the world on their shoulders.
So much pressure.
Water pressure.
Yeah.
Delta P.
Delta B.
It'll get you.
Holy crap.
When it gets you,
When
it
it
gets
got
you.
ya.
When it's gotcha, it's gotcha.
But it's not going to get me because I'm certified.
It's
okay?
not
We
gonna
passed
get ya.
the license. It's not going to get me.
It's not gonna get
It's
you.
not
if
gonna
it don't
get you
gotcha,
because there's
but
no
if it
water
gotcha.
in Arizona.
If you were a crab, you would be eviscerated. I'm
I
sorry.
am a crab. I'm a Cancer.
Sorry.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Well, I'm a Cancer moon.
you are.
I'm like a werewolf, but a crab.
You're like swag jacking.
I'm swag jacking the Cancer.
I'm a Cancer through and through.
the Cancer vibes.
I'm a Gemini moon. None of you know me.
I'm gonna go home and cry. about
Tristan,
this.
like a majority of the people in this car are Gemini moons.
Yeah, no one
There's
knows you
better.
either.
This is our astrology podcast.
Yes.
This is I will take over so fast you don't even know. I still keep your guys' sun, moons, and rising on me.
What's
Good, because I
Ricky's
don't
moon
remember
again?
mine.
Ricky's moon. I think he was also a Gemini, and then he was a.
The only thing that matters is that my battle stance is Scorpio.
He's got that scorpion stance, bro.
Yeah, he was the Scorpio rising.
My battle stances.
Wait, isn't the battle stance
That's
Mars?
Mars, yeah. You can have, it can be the same both.
True.
Those planets, they sometimes they overlap.
Sometimes overlap.
I think my Mars is
Alex's
Capricorn.
old roommate was a Cancer, sun, moon, and rising.
Cancer.
Is that not what I am?
No.
No.
You're
you are
Cancer
not.
sun. I think you were a Leo moon, and then Pisces rising, if I remember correctly. I got the sheet on me.
Yeah.
If you got it on you, then pull that shit out.
Yeah.
Keep that fucking thing on you.
Oh, it was all the inner planets that were Cancer.
You had a
but
lot. You did
I-
have a lot of Cancer.
Is
Yes.
that a four-way red?
Iconic. Nobody goes.
Nobody
Everyone
moves.
loses. Only surpassed by the four-way green.
The go if you dare.
It's just survival of the fittest.
There you go.
It should be that all the
It's
time.
like it's like that one scene in the B movie where all the cars just go and they know what to do,
Yeah, it's like India.
just like India.
I can't believe they made a whole country based off that one scene from Spider-Verse.
I can't believe they made a whole country off of RRR.
That is a fantastic film. If we don't have any other plans for the night, we should put that on again.
We're watching How to Train Your Dragon.
And 2 episodes of JJK because I demand it.
Okay.
Don't
The
sound too
Cancer's a
excited.
romantic thing.
No, it was more of I thought Dawson really wanted to watch RRR, so I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, I'm always down to watch RRR, but it is a 3-hour movie.
It is a commitment. Oh yeah, and I also guess it would be better if I could actually watch the movie because it is subtitles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to draw.
Jesus Christ, that man has such a good mustache.
Even I'm envious.
Kaylee with the mustache would go hard.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
I
what I'm
agree.
literally always saying.
I think we've all been saying that for years.
Everybody's saying that all
Why
the
don't we need to
time.
go there? It's named after a bird. I'm so easy to please.
It's not going to have birds in there though, and then you're going to be disappointed.
But
It's so easy to please.
We get to
until
go
you
What if
realize-
the-
Yeah,
what,
but
like-
we get to go to the Owl Bar when we go to Japan.
what if I say like compliments to the chef and then like a little Cooper's talk with that chef hat comes out?
What
You're
if
gonna
that
be
doesn't
so
happen?
disappointed.
Gives me a kiss.
You're gonna be
You're gonna
so
be incredibly
disappointed. I am
disappointed.
sorry.
You're going to be
Mistakes are
coping so
birds.
hard.
Don't say
That's
that.
fucked.
Don't say that.
They're probably not even going to have like bird puns on their menu.
They call it Chick-fil-A because the food is chicken.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I didn't know
You
that.
fucking told me that.
I thought it was cow, and that's why they had all the cows on their
Yeah, they
advertisements.
make Arby's out of
I
Arby's.
thought they just hated gay people.
RB, roast beef.
They make Wendy's out of redheads.
Damn.
Fact.
Where are we going?
That's why there's
Tristan?
so few of them.
I'm be real.
I'm be real. I'm fucking lost.
I just now found it.
Oh, there it is.
Bro, do we
No,
want
the
some
European
Doritos Locos Tacos?
You can get some if you want to.
I can't remember if it's my turn or that guy's
I have
turn.
sushi, I'm
I
fine.
think it's that guy's turn. I also have sushi.
It's not
and
a-
I'm also fine.
4-way stop.
What'd you say?
He was saying the guy who's
No, the guy
turning.
across from me.
I see.
He got there first. There we go. Twisted by Wessels.
Give me pretzel,
Wessel.
Forgive me, death.
please.
Is this the first cold open where it goes until we get to our
Maybe
destination?
actually, yeah.
Let's go. Insane.
I don't. This.
In the membrane.
We've had some quiet times here.
Thank you guys earlier for not calling me out for running that stop sign.
I didn't
I
notice.
didn't notice.
I was not paying attention.
I was
to
proud.
you.
It happens. I don't care.
Ease
I
what
didn't realize it was a stop sign until I'd already
What
like
it
passed
is,
it.
what it is.
No, we have it
Alright.
recorded.
How do you pause your thing? Because I think it'd be easiest if we pause at the same time.
Clap again. What were you saying about Alex?
I was joking that she apologized for the wait, and so next time if I have to wait more than 30 seconds, I'm yelling at somebody if the expectation that we had very fast service was not fast enough.
And what does that have to do with Alex?
Because she yells at fast food workers.
And so if this is slow.
I just wanted that episode by episode call of Alex.
Yeah.
We didn't have one last time. She lost the link. She can't hear you anyway.
That was the most cringe shit she said in a while.
What?
I ignored it when she said it because I was just gonna get angry.
I didn't even hear what
What?
she said.
What did
Why
she
did
say?
that?
She said she doesn't listen to the podcast because she lost the link and couldn't find it. Because she can't.
Yeah.
You
That's
can just
cringe.
search.
You can also just say you don't listen to it. I feel like you don't
Yeah.
have to lie to us.
She does that a lot.
Or you could also just ask for the link again.
She is just one of those people where it's like instead of just saying she doesn't want to do something, she will
She'll
just
give
come
an
up with any
excuse.
other excuse.
Yeah.
And it's
Episode
like,
call out of Alex.
yeah, I mean, she's not going to listen to it. She lost the link. If Alex, if for some reason you're listening to this in like 3 years, I'm not sorry.
It's okay that you didn't listen to it until now.
Yeah. So do we want to talk about the campaign at all today?
What happened
What happened?
at the session?
What
happened?
We played baseball.
We up, I mean, not really.
I mean, I had a bat.
Are you also turning? Cool.
But
Aggressive as hell.
We all woke up and had to catch everybody up. Oh my god. It's making a circle.
What? Doing a U-turn.
There's
He
so
wasn't
ag-
doing a U-turn though. That guy was being
Are we
weird.
not going to Dutch?
He was being weird. What the fuck?
Everybody's being weird.
Is it not? Are we not going to the one that's closer? The one that's down that way?
We need time to talk.
You're driving. I don't know.
I'm driving.
That's what you sound like.
That is not what I sound like. You sound like Beaker from the Muppets.
You
Silence.
sound like Beaker.
I don't.
You sound like Animal from the Muppets.
Ah!
That's what you sound like.
I like Floyd.
what's Sam? Sam the Eagle.
There you go.
That guy. Ooh.
So what happened?
What happened?
Everybody woke up and we had to catch them up on what happened the previous
Jordan
session.
woke up Murphy and gave him the rundown on
And we all jumped in the
Bug
hatch.
Mixin.
The classic, the man himself,
Whoa.
the mix master,
The Mix Master.
Bug.
Mix.
Bug, the mix master mixin'.
But yeah, we
I
jumped
really
into
wanted
the
to see
hatch
him use that Conobo.
and everybody
Or is it
went into the
Conobo?
hatch.
Ricky,
It was,
do
a
you know?
baseball,
Oh my
it was a
God.
baseball bat with spikes on it.
What do I know?
Do you the Japanese
Does he
club
know?
with the metal studs in it? Is that a Konobo? Kabano?
I
Or do you
don't-
not know?
I don't know.
Kabuto. That's
That's
a
a
joke. I know
helmet.
that's
That's
not
a
what
bug.
it is.
That's
I know
a
that's
Pokemon.
not. It's just
It's a helmet. That's what the word means.
It's a pocket monster.
whoa.
PM.
So we jumped into the hatch. That was in the middle of the baseball
It was
field.
an elevator.
We
We
jumped into
straight
the
up-
elevator hatch.
Opened up part of the fake grass like a rug,
Like a rug.
and then hopped into that elevator as if it was a key under the rug.
You hop onto keys often?
So we take the
No
elevator
response.
down. I
Silence
couldn't
is
I couldn't
deafening.
think of a joke.
Okay.
So we take the elevator down.
So you
I lost
lost
it.
it? Yeah. That was a callback.
Well, I thought you called back his own thing.
Yeah, that's why I take it back. I will never be owned if I just embrace it.
There you go.
That's how it works, yeah.
I'm reclaiming it.
You guys are all right for not my main friend group.
Yeah.
Could somebody
My main friend
talk
group is,
about...
my main friend group is just Hunter.
Damn.
Not even me.
No,
No.
if main friend group is just your old friend group, then that he was just my only friend.
I've known you since you were 15.
He's known me since I was 10.
Damn.
Damn. Get fucked.
Thanks, Hunter.
Here's the divorce papers. I'm marrying him.
He can't get married, bro.
Why?
Because he wants to be a priest.
Oh.
Call
Also-
episode by episode call out of Hunter.
No! My boy.
Surely there are priests that are married.
So what happened at D&D last
We
night?
jumped into
hopped
the
down,
hatch.
We hopped onto the elevator.
went
and
down the elevator.
brought us down.
Went
And
down.
then we had a long concrete hallway. We went down the long
You got it. Try again.
the long
long-
concrete hallway
So much
where there were
salt.
double
Oh my God.
doors. And we were able to kind of sneakily peek our eyes over the rims of those double doors to see the inside. Inside we saw two catwalks on the northern, and the room was east-west facing long ways. There were catwalks on the north and southern sides, but the main focus of the room was a guy, a man with fingies that was making machines next to a table. And so Frisk and Jordan were like, okay, what if we try and go in there, and Frisk was like, I just want to talk to him. And then Jordan was like, okay, well, we need to take care of him, though. And then Chris was like, okay, what if we extort him and convince him that we won't kill him if he pays us? I'm like, we do need to still kill him. He's like, I know, we can do that after. I'm like, oh, okay, and that's cool. But our
sneaking.
Llewellyn was
walking
sneaking.
up.
And the plan also was to let Murphy just do a charge attack straight down the room. Unfortunately, did not get that far.
They had their whole conversation, and while they were doing that, Llewellyn pulled out a nice little device called a petrified ooze that functions like thermite.
Yeah,
I love that little guy.
Little guy.
he's not little.
Me too.
Don't get it twisted.
Well, he was little.
Yeah.
He
What?
ate so
He's a
many
grower.
diminutive creatures.
Oh,
And does.
God damn, is he a
Petch?
grower.
Petch is dead.
Oh
Petch
my
is dead in
God.
the thousands.
No.
While they're having that conversation, we all
Yeah,
noticed
buddy?
constructs
Okay.
around.
You just run a red.
Yes, he did. It almost tricked that guy into running a red, too.
Oh my God.
There are a lot of constructs in like charging ports, and
Yes.
I decided to use the thermite slime to burn through one of the cables. So I had that prep for when combat started, and then everyone else had a conversation with a dude.
Yeah, we were talking to the dude. I was trying to lie to him about something.
Yeah, so classic John fashion. Wait, is his real name Jack or is his real name Johnny?
Neither of those are his real name.
Okay.
Medraut?
It's Jeff.
He is called Jack. She calls him Johnny.
Okay, I got that mixed up in my head last time, so I kept calling him Jack on accident. I apologize for ruining our bit. I will
It's
consist.
destroyed, bro.
It is
There's no
absolutely.
salvaging it.
It is. Damn. So never mind.
Boulders.
I don't want
What?
to say that.
No, say it.
That's-
No, you don't get to do that, bro. It's Saturday, dude.
So is Johnny's ass after Jordan's done with it.
Let's go, bro. It's because you got a big pee-pee.
I
So you
keep
were
almost
saying-
saying the swear word.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't say that on the air. Holy shit.
You can't say it on the air. I would not do good live.
What were you talking?
Yeah, what was
John,
the conversation?
Someone
Jack,
take it over from
Jack
me.
starts lying. I don't even remember what he was lying about, but I rolled a 1 on my diplomacy or whatever, on my bluff. And then the guy was like, "You're kind of a liar, aren't you?" Yeah.
And then Jordan was trying to
Do
lean
you do
into
that often?
and
It's
say-
pathologic, yeah. And he's like, "Oh, come here and I'll fix your brain for you then."
Yeah, and then you said something, because he mentioned about how he makes a lot of money, and you mentioned, Jordan mentioned that you wanted to make money with him. So he's like, oh, I could use an apprentice. Where are we going?
I'm on the wrong road. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So yeah, he wanted an apprentice. Mm-hmm. So he told you to grab Johnny and put him on the table.
Jordan, not at all sure that she'd be able to actually grab Johnny, decides to grab Johnny, actually is able to grab a hold of him. He's like,
Why are you resisting? Why didn't you play along?
Because it needed to look like Jack was
I was
fighting
also
back.
afraid.
We also didn't want to
the
get
table-
Jack helpless.
I was afraid the table would snatch me.
Yeah, Jordan just needed to make it look like she was trying. Jack didn't need to go along with it. So Jordan tried putting Jack on the table. That didn't happen. And then Jack stabbed the scientist guy. Then
It sure
combat
did.
started.
He didn't fall asleep, and then he
Yeah,
wasn't
stop.
susceptible to
Have-
poison.
Yes.
He did have metal under his skin.
Yeah, I tried to
Yes.
poison him, and it didn't work.
Thermigurmy was released.
Thermigurmy was
Gurmy
released.
aptly burned through the big wire.
Mm-hmm.
Big wire,
and
big
then
wire.
scuttled away to the corner.
To eat dust and diminutive creatures.
And he
And-
kept doing it.
You know, no one was paying attention to that for a little bit. Because combat ensued.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Man did not appreciate thermite. What did you say?
Medraut.
Medruat?
Medruat.
Medruat.
He pulled a
That
classic.
was the Kaylee picked that name, not me.
Medruat, did pull a classic
What are
and
you
launched
saying?
a fireball at Llewellyn and critted on the spell failure.
And I rolled a 1.
And
On
then
the
My
reflex
reflex.
save.
Llewellyn crit failed
You
on
should
the
be dead.
reflex save.
I was just a black smear on the wall.
I rolled the damage, and then I was like, what's your HP? And you told me, and the damage I rolled was already like 8 damage above what your negative HP would be. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to double that then. Somebody else.
So I went down.
Sorry, I was chuckling because I was remembering Aurora getting crit failing the Banshee cry. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Hello?
Cranium exploding.
Austin's just had really bad luck with his characters recently, huh?
I will say, he is not afraid to be crit. If it means a character dying, he's alright with it. Because he was like, oh no, yeah, just crit me with a musket. I'm like, you do realize that he's just dead. And he's like, it'll be fine. And then he died immediately. I'm like, I told you. But yes, Llewellyn, Hiroshima bombed on the catwalk by himself. Frisk went over to go heal. Jordan was still... I thought that the scientist was going to lump Jordan in with everybody. I really wish I kind of played this a bit more, just because he was like, well, grab him, like, hello, my apprentice work.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, damn, I kind of appreciate how tight this guy is with me already. All right, I kind of feel bad about this. But then he heard Johnny, and then he's like, oh, okay, Jordan just took a step back. Like, my apprentice, betrayal!
It is just like a very classic like Tristan move where it's like the bit ends as soon as you see an opportunity to hurt the enemy. Like,
No, it was because he hurt Johnny.
okay, all right.
That has kind
I took off my robe. Hearts on Fire starts playing.
At least hold on. At least this time you didn't jump into a river that instantly kills you.
of... Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's not what this character would do.
You say that, but I feel like if there's an opportunity for Johnny to fall into a river, she's going to be right there after him.
Coincidentally, there's a river at the Emperor's Palace.
That's how you get Jordan to get out of the campaign, bro.
If I want Jordan out of the campaign, boulders will fall from the sky. Like you think it's a
Boulders.
joke. I'm not joking. I will just drop boulders on you. I don't want to. I'll do it if I have to, though.
I see.
What was Murphy doing? He was just socking robots, right?
I
Rocking
used
socking.
my robe to teleport up onto the catwalk.
Your Rocky robe?
And beat up a robot.
Didn't you do like
A
fucking like
rover.
60 damage?
No. Out of 3 hit, I think I did like 61 damage, but he has DR.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all had pretty significant DR.
Because they did not have a very high IC, and so like a 13 was able to hit them.
Yes.
What was there anything to overcome the DR?
Probably Cold Iron.
It was something you guys didn't have. It wasn't like I looked at it once and I was like, okay, I'll keep that in mind if anybody says something, and then nobody said anything, so I don't even remember what it was.
Gotcha.
But it was not anything you guys used.
And then I walked over and punched the nerd.
The nerd.
And that's when you realize that he had DR.
Yes.
Because
at that
he
point
has
you
10
guys
DR.
you guys had already done like a pretty decent amount of damage to him, and like none of these guys had a lot of health, like at all. Like I think he at max was like 50.
But
like,
the tankiness of the DR
yeah,
is
and
there.
then so you guys did like 20 points of damage, and then I realized he had DR. Oh yeah, the new one.
We got to test it.
Oh boy. Oh god, where are we going?
Oh my god, yeah. How do you
Is
guys
this
even get to that one?
You got
Wait.
tricked. You got
I did get tricked.
Yeah.
This is the back road for the school.
I hate
I actually kinda wanna go down.
Or I hate roads like this.
Well, let's see what we find.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go!
Alright, now pull the e-brake.
What if a Yeti runs at us right now?
I believe it.
What if?
No, then I launched the transmission at him.
Yeah.
So we defeat the guy and we defeat his robots. And we search him, and I got a ring that gives me a
ring
little
of
bit more,
protection that I've been
little
trying
bit
to
more
give you
damage.
for
Yes.
like 6 sessions.
Oh,
at this
bunnies!
point.
There's bunnies in there.
Thought I hit him.
This was the first time you've searched, period.
I have searched. Okay, I just didn't search well.
Search for what?
Searched any enemy or anything that could have had a ring. Because I've been trying to give Jack a ring of protection +2 for like 6 sessions.
Since the Cosmin fight?
It was really early on, yeah.
Because my DC.
It was. I think it was the sewers where I was trying to give it to you.
Jesus.
originally.
My AC is very bad.
Yeah,
have to search
because I
before
asked
anyone
Kaylee
else.
like, what's like
Yes.
one thing that I could give you that would be useful, and you were just like more AC. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll try and give you a ring of protection.
Literally anything passive because I.
But I didn't want anybody else to get it. Like it was for your
I
character.
still haven't been able to buy my new belt and shoes with my winnings.
Your belt and shoes.
Yeah,
What shoes?
the striding and springing.
Damn.
Don't.
If only somebody had cool shoes on.
If only.
Who had cool shoes?
We'll get there.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's the running man! We gotta kill him!
Don't put anything on an enemy that for me because I'm not. I don't know if you noticed. I don't loot people.
I
as
know,
well.
I can't notice.
You are a cop.
He's got cool shoes. I'm not. But like, I just want to buy new. I want new shoes.
I'm not putting
I want
everything
that
you
shit
want in a
used.
shop.
new
You gotta work for it.
Holy-
Yeah,
My
trade
working
this.
for it is getting 12,000 gold.
We didn't even clap for it.
Okay. It wasn't in the right orientation, and I have learned that fucks that up sometimes.
In the wrong
So we beat up
orientation
the
fucks
Robert
that,
dude. And then, all the other Roberts shut down. And then we went back up and we went to talk to Bug Mixon again, and he gave us all signed baseballs. And then he told
Only
us the
the
next
people who
stop was going
wanted.
to be the embassy. And
Yeah.
Cracker Jack was fine.
It's really crazy that we're gonna go to NBC next.
The Aquilixi Embassy. to
The
be clear.
Aquilixi Embassy.
No other embassy.
No other embassy. We went to that embassy. And it was a short walk. It was like nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
only like a
It was
mile.
like brisk.
It was
We
like 4
walked
miles.
over there.
It was a couple minutes. It was a easy walk.
A walk we could easily do in 4 hours.
And we did. And then we approached the embassy and we
Again,
were like,
don't
hey.
know where. Like you're the only one setting the arbitrary time limit. You like gaslit Ricky.
Yeah. Someone
I
said,
said-
that we have 4 hours left. Like, what the fuck?
I said nothing about a time limit, and he was like talking about like, oh, we got 4 hours, guys. It's like what?
What do you
We
mean?
got 4 hours,
Huh?
gamers.
I've been lied to.
Gamers.
Gamers.
We get to the embassy and we're stopped by a guard. Gallius.
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 A very tall eagle man.
He's very tall. He's very beefy.
And he tells us we're not allowed to go in. He said that he can hold the whiskey for us. The ambassador's not there, and we're not allowed inside for reasons that he doesn't want to get into at that moment.
He
but we
really
pressed
didn't.
him.
He did not.
And
want
then
to tell you
Alex.
why.
Shout out to Alex. The
Shout out
accompanying
Alex.
semi-episode or by-episode shout out for Alex. Use her build to maneuver this guy in diplomacy. It was like a 37 diplomacy.
To say, hey,
Finesse his
tell us
ass.
what's going on and let us in. We are on your side.
We are on.
We will
your
get you a
side, bro.
promotion. And he said, don't promote me. This is why I'm
Please,
here.
yeah, don't.
I got horizontal lateral promotion. Not down. Lateral promotion.
Well, it's not a promotion if it's down.
Hitting on Golden Girl.
He hit on Golden Girl. He got whipped a few times, and then he got promoted to another continent.
Yeah.
To another comp.
Sucks for him. But he, so he tells us essentially there's like a lizard on the loose inside, and like we can go inside, but there is a lizard on the loose, and the ambassador's not there to take the whiskey.
A chameleon.
A
Chameleon, an Enceladus.
Solidus.
And so we go inside and we're like, hey, we're here to help you with the Enceladus, and also take our whiskey, please. And the guy didn't know. You good, bro?
No.
Maybe he's having a PTSD episode.
Me
one
too.
to avoid an IED.
Me too.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah, there's lights flashing above. Or it's behind us.
Oh. Wee.
Oh God, right.
Holy ass.
Get there.
It is fire.
That is not a fire truck, though.
Yeah, it was.
It is a truck that is for the fire department.
No, I know,
Yes,
but
it
like,
is
what are
not
they gonna do when they get there?
EMTs probably.
Yeah, EMTs.
That's what I mean. It's like it's not a fire because otherwise there would be a truck with a hose attachment.
Yes, but they might be good.
So-
I'm not getting into this conversation.
Oh my God.
The ambassador's assistant
Is
Oltis,
freaking out.
Was freaking out. There's a big squishy lizard loose in the building.
And he doesn't like
And
that.
Jordan thought that this was way more interesting than delivering booze. And was like, okay, cool. Is this thing magical by any nature? And it wasn't. So I was like, okay, can't use
He
detect
didn't say
magic.
that.
Murphy said that.
What?
No, he didn't.
Because Murphy was
You
the
a-
only person
you-
who could.
You asked if it was magical, and I said, all you know is it's a big animal.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You metagaming.
You said that
DM
you
said
see
see invisibility would
wasn't
not
going to
work.
work.
Yes,
on
that's
it.
all I said. You didn't say anything about detect magic. You asked if it was a magical creature, and I said all you know is it's a big animal.
Oh, you're thinking later. I'm I did that did happen. That was later.
Then what the fuck are you talking about?
If it had any sort of magical aura.
Yeah, no.
And then Murphy was like, no. Because then Murphy was the only one who had nature checks to actually know anything about this thing. And then I was like, okay. Then it was mentioned like, oh, this thing's invisible. And I was like...
I also didn't say no. I said not that you're aware of.
Which equals no.
Because he didn't
to-
roll super
to
high.
Jordan.
That just means the roll wasn't high enough.
Yes.
I know.
He
So
only got like a 19.
that's Jordan without metagaming is not going to use detect magic in order to find this thing. Is all Tristan is saying.
I get it. He's just saying it in a very strange way.
Would
Regardless.
you like to phrase it better?
No.
Okay.
We already have.
So we are in the lobby. We know that there's a lizard on the loose. We're telling that guy to let us find the lizard for him. In the lobby are also 2 guards and a secretary who's really mad because she got like woke up for this shit.
You guys want to find a lizard.
Yeah.
I want to find out where the ambassador lives because I want to deliver this shit.
Yeah.
I also wanted to do that.
And then there was also a couple in there that like they were Aquilixi citizens, and the father was like really concerned that if the egg was not laid on Aquilixi soil, his son would not be considered a citizen or would have to fight for citizenship and not be able to vote until that day. And so he's like, we're gonna fucking sit right here until that egg is laid. And the wife was really mad.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have to go find the lizard, and then we were gonna try to help this lady get like a little bit more comfortable.
So, Jack and Jordan set up a closet with blankets.
And she was not happy about that.
But Jordan's like, you're having your kid here. I don't want your kid to have to go through conscription shit, so... Like, well, it's about where they hatch, not about where they're laid. And it's like, do you have a single fact to back that up?
No.
No. Then, okay, I'm trusting your
saying
husband.
I would also say that Activists doesn't have the same thing as Hagen. There's not like a fight for citizenship. It's either you have it or you don't.
Yeah. And then we also find a dude who was a spy. A human spy. He was a
Fucking
spy.
dirtbag.
He was
He had
also who
blood.
lost his drugs. He was like super shady when we walked into the ambassador's office. And
It
he's like,
took,
"You guys
it took a
find-
really
you
long
find
time
anything?"
for you guys to get to the point where where drugs were what was like going on. For a really long time, he was just being shifty.
Yeah.
Shifty.
And Jack is also super shifty. And they got in a little fight that I thought was really fun, which was they're just both going to accuse each other of smuggling drugs onto Aquilixi like soil. It is just mutually assured destruction.
And he had nice shoes.
He did have nice shoes.
He had nice shoes.
I like your shoes.
I like the shoes.
I'm going to steal his shoes.
So Jordan, trying to not let this dumb animal outsmart her, she wanted to fucking find this thing. Was like trying to use, like, oh, okay, maybe I can cast light and like use that as a flashlight to see if I can cast a shadow if it's just sort of like a chameleon thing and it's not like actual true transparency. And they're like, well, it's kind of like a slime though, or an ooze where I can just sort of, and she's like, shit, all right. And then, see invisibility wasn't going to work because it is a chameleon thing. She's like, shit. Okay. So eventually when you guys were just kind of going around, she just ended up
Patting down
using
the
a mage
walls.
hand and her 10-foot long reach
Yeah.
of her hair to just pat around.
My favorite part of that episode was you guys breaking into the records room and then finding that guy's file so that
Yeah,
you could hand it to the Emperor.
I went through the ambassador just looking for his address. Couldn't find it. And then I found a couple of keys. Hid them from Spy Man.
A big key.
Yeah. And then went to the archives. I was like, might as fucking well.
Yeah, you're going to turn in the spy.
I
Yeah,
love the
that-
giant cartoon pocket that is Llewellyn's trench coat.
Yeah.
My stealth is high. My sleight of hand is high. My disguise is high.
Yeah, might as well. And then we eventually Jordan walked into the right room and the second she
Well,
walked
you
in.
also while you were in the ambassador's office, you bumped into a tapestry that fell on
Oh,
the
yeah.
ground.
And it
when
turned
you
into
went
a
to pick it up,
force
it
wall.
turned into a force wall.
That was pretty sick. And then Jordan found the lizard. You were there for that, Tristan.
No, I'm thinking about the force wall.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking, and I'm trying to push you in the right direction.
Then the lizard killed us and we ended.
Yeah.
But we found the lizard and then we called it because we already missed it.
Well,
The lizard can spawn boulders.
and it killed the entire squad. Now we're not playing this campaign anymore.
Yes, we are. So
Yeah.
we're doing Cyberpunk next week.
The reason it's because you all died. Team-wide. We're not playing anymore. Sorry. Campaign's over.
Campaign's over.
And he
See
told
ya.
the humans about this fucking spy.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Damn
cause a
birds
You also got
Nice
really
to see.
mad that like the guards were like squinting at you. Like they don't fucking know who I am.
Yeah. They wouldn't even know.
These bird guys don't know me. But yeah, I
I
love
got that
the
eagle vision, bro.
I loved the Jordan so far up her own ass about how like smart she is, and then like she walks into a room and like chairs knock over. She's like, oh well, fuck, all right, and then just like closes her. She's like, well, all right. I
It
didn't
is
expect
literally
you to be
just
that
you
obvious.
guys went the wrong way.
Yeah.
As soon as you walked into that room, he was gonna knock over.
Whatever.
It's a big animal. It's gonna just knock over some chairs trying to get away from you, and immediately reveal itself.
Whatever. Alright, here we go.
We did it.
I did it. I'm gonna take this eventually out.
Oh, the yogurt thing. Yeah.
Yogurt?
You can grab it.
No, my hand.